time the pressure start licked by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heaves. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Crufferton mode, and it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights, life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Crufferton top.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steps back, tries from 10, and stolen by Siakam. And stolen by Mobley. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Trent. Down low. And stolen by Howard. Now Cleveland moving it up. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer off the mark. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Pass to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Mobley. To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Garland. And another three for Cleveland. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing time.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Nailed from three-point land.
When Porzingis is knocking down that three-point shot consistently, it opens up other aspects of his game.
Garland with the bucket. And here's Russell. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Driving the lane. That one, no good. Great D that time from Howard.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. And at the top of Coach's to-do list is figuring out how to deal with the Kristaps Porzingis mismatch. Coach says Porzingis can be a nightmare to defend because of his height and shooting. If we go big, he'll drag our rim protectors away. But if we go small, he shoots right over us. And that's why KD referred to him as the unicorn. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Stolen by Okoro. Puts up a 3. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fans, your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And the Clippers have possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's Mills. Beasley for 3. Nice D from Levine. Out to Ingram. Takes the 3. Beasley with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Mills. And again, no good by the Clippers. For 3, Levine. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Mills with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Batum. Pass to Beasley. Inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Here's Levine. Here's Hernangomez. From deep. And it's Ingram missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Ingram outside. Levine for three. Mills with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8. Kicks it out to Beasley. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Hernangomez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he's in there battling, and Willie likes contact, doesn't back down, draws the foul.
At the line for Cleveland.
And the first one at the line is good. And towards that flow state that athletes can achieve, where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Mobley misses. Clippers trail by 10. Now Trent. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Clippers again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Wasted no time on that one. Garland's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Siakam. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy can test shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
It's Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Fournier. Here he goes. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Mobley misses. Here's Hernangomez. Mobley wide open. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the play.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. The drive by Russell. Anunoby has the open look.
OG Anunoby.
Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
Clippers trailed by 16. Now here's Mills. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Anunoby, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
2 minutes.
A three ball.
2 minutes.
Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Beasley left side. Pass to Siakam. To end the run. He lays it in. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Screen by Siakam. To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Beasley outside.
Blocking foul called on. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers. Robin Lopez. Nikola Batum. Gordon Hayward.
Hayward outside. Trent with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .35 seconds left to play in the first half. Beasley for three.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
Beasley with the steal. Back to Lopez. And stolen by Mobley.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And looking back at the Anthony Davis trade to the Lakers, the Pelicans were thrilled they got Brandon Ingram in the deal. He blossomed in his first season in New Orleans, named to his first All-Star game during that 2020 year.
So as we conclude the first half, the big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Anunoby. Deflects the pass. Outside, Russell. 4 on the clock. To the middle. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Cavaliers ball.
Jones in the post. Here's Bledsoe. Tries again. Nice jump shot. Good. Jones has got 7.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's Russell with the drive. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Trains the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Siakam for 3. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Levine can't hit.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Russell fires away from way outside. Right wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
D'Angelo Russell.
And so Russell hits them both.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. And good that time. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Takes it inside. And they pick up 2. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Gary Trent.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Timeout, Cleveland. Substitution.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Garland. Offensive rebound. And it's the Clippers' ball. Russell with a wide open look. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Garland. He's looking for Howard and finds him.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
2 minutes.
The drive by Russell.
2 minutes.
Screen by Siakam. Prince outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. Stolen by Okoro. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. 1:46 left in the third. Here's Garland. That shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Here's Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Robin Lopez, Kristaps Porzingis, Gordon Hayward.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Beasley. He takes it in. Here's Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And Malik Beasley good for 3. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
A drive by Garland. Nice D from Porzingis.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Russell left side. A second chance effort. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. A pass to Porzingis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Beasley for 3.
You love to see Darius Garland working on the defensive end. Stay active, contest shots.
And so it's the
dance team.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Pass to Mobley. Launches it. Another three for Cleveland.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Fournier into the lane. The kick out to Lopez. Clock at 6. Lopez a screen. The Clippers need to get off a shot. For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Ingram from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Marcus Morris, senior.
Marcus Morris picks one up there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
They set the screen. And that one drops for him.
Morris, senior.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Here's Ingram. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Mills. Stolen by Okoro. Ingram with it. Defended now by Fournier. Pass to Howard. Outside Garland. With the drive. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Garland's got 25 points in the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Clock is at 3. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Batum. No good. And here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 13-2 run going. Mobley misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Driving to the basket. Batum with the 3. No good that time. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers. Gordon Hayward. LA timeout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
And here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 13-2 run going. It's a drive by Garland.
LA foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Siakam.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Driving in. Howard with the steal. Out to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart. He's strong.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okoro. Going inside. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
5 to shoot. Beasley comes with the double team. Here's Howard. Here's Mobley. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Evan Mobley.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Can't connect from long distance. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
14 foul. Clippers substitution.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Nicola Batum. Gordon Hayward. Patrick Mills.
Now, here's Garland. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
LA ball.
"12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mills with it. Launches a 3. No good there. So we see the Cavaliers tip.
Send me when you ain't in the problems I lived. I'm a diamond in the rough, was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride, rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. So, got a magic with get off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took the show on the road. That's why they fall. I got stamina, running laps on this marathon.
Para entrar de la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses se hacienda. No tenía para entrar de la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses se hacienda. Mora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré. Antes pide seguridad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener la humildad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener mucha maldad, no, 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 no. Dicen, pero no es la verdad, Solo digo cosas que nadie habla a la cara de la calle. De los tiempos de la te dudo que cantará, pero ahora cantaré. Nunca pararé, noche con el desespero, visa no me pongas pero. Millón entero, amo siempre al dinero y la mamá la primera, eso nunca cambiaré. En la mente siempre la tendré. Primero con visa que viene de África. Parece que a muchos molesta, mucho pica. Pago en mano, pago a tocateca. Pago en mano, siempre boca chica. No tenía para entrar de la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses se hacienda. No tenía para entrar de la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses se hacienda. horas no descarga, no necesitarás y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Uno y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás.
They scratched my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They want to take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a... I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip, go up the bounty. Spit some cheese, I'm seeing. Bet I'm hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bops told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the... like Christopher Maltasani, and it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a... yeah. I don't house these, get a hobby, she ain't working and you ain't got a wifey, you got a... I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey, yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. It's what we do. I don't do the part, I just do the homework. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The Clippers hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Tonight, a battle between conference. Rivals, Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Here we go, one-on-one. Back to Anunoby. And that one's on target from the wing.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Wiggins. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Siakam. We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside Russell. And he banks in the layup.
Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
The drive by Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Anunoby. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Chalk up two there. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
The drive by Russell. Porzingis inside. And he lays it straight in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
There's the drive. And Simmons slams it in.
That's his first.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Outside, Porzingis. And that one, good. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
And good that time.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
The drive by Russell. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
So both teams making some changes here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hayward. Down low. No good from Beasley.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Here's Hayward, and it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Six to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Clippers moving the ball around.
24 seconds.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Now here's Simmons. 11 points in the game. And Simmons slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Back to Mills. Inside. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
That's his first.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Shooting for
Hey,
Golden
guys,
State.
let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
Now here's Hayward. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's blocked. They get it back. Here's Batum. No good. Shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here is Kuminga. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. It's tipped. Beasley with the steal. And here's Mills from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And the turnover again by Golden State.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
All right.
Ahead by 9 is the...
On to the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Give them a hand. That's your Clippers Spirit dance team.
And here are the Warriors now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Now, here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. It's Russell with the drive.
Warriors foul. Number 35. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Russell. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Suggs with the ball. 5 to shoot.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Beasley. And here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
To the middle. Golden State moving the ball around. They double him with Russell. Golden State needs to get off the shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Clippers ball.
Here's Russell. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Suggs. Sinks the three-pointer.
I kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Russell. They trail by 14. Beasley into the lane. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now, here's Siakam. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6.
Warriors.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
It's D'Angelo forcing the issue right there, trying to find a way to draw contact.
At the line for
it's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now, here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Shoots from the block. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Fournier. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Fournier's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles.
For Golden State. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Substitution for the Warriors.
Warriors leading by 9. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Higgins outside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Pass to Beasley. Hustle from deep three-point territory. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors go the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside for Simmons. Driving the lane. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Now here's Beasley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
On the wing, Wiggins. Here's the three. Another three for Golden State.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Beasley. Driving inside. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The assist, Andrew Wiggins.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
So looking it over. He takes it in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
Basketball. Substitution for your Clippers. Robin Lopez. Nicholas Batum.
Beasley outside. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Three-pointer.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown. And
through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors lead by 17. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now Simmons, 17 points in the game. Four on the shot clock. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Wiggins drawn the double team. 4 on the clock. Simmons inside the line.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
Pass to Russell. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded by Simmons. Looking to get it going. Bamba with the block. And he's able to get it back. A 3 from Porzingis. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Now here's Bamba. Kuminga with it. And Kuminga throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Pass to Trent. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Kuminga with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
It's Trent on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Derek. Substitution for your Clippers: Marcus Morris, Sr., Gordon Hayward, Evan Fournier.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fournier with the ball. Isaac picks him up. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. Here's Kuminga. He has 5. Isaac misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Fournier goes in. Out to Hayward. From deep. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors leading by 20. Pass to Bamba. The steal. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Going inside. Bamba with the block. Trent with it. Shot clock at 5. The tray. That shot off the mark. Wiggins outside. To the paint. It's deflected. All going up court. And Hayward with the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
On the wing, Isaac. The Clippers grab the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Hayward. Bamba with the block. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim. And the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Three-pointer, Hayward. And it's Hayward again missing. Warriors leading by 21. Isaac outside. .59 seconds left in the third. And it's Lopez at the elbow. That's tipped. Pass to Beasley. Out to Hayward. Shoots the three. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Three-pointer. Beasley with the rebound. Clippers trail by 21. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. Hayward goes in. And Hayward with the stuff.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
Here's Simmons. The layup off target. Beasley outside. And there's the drive. Three-pointer, Hayward.
And he just takes pleasure in shutting his man down. I love seeing Bamba work this hard on that end of the floor.
Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Timeout called the Warriors.
Call for Golden State.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 19-point game. From deep three-point range, Warriors with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Trent. Good on the three-point shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Wiseman. And here is Suggs. Hands it from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Anunoby. And Wiseman sends it back. Outside, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now, here's Suggs. No one near him. That one drops for him. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Outside, Russell. From deep. That shot off. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
With his first shot attempt. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment. For the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Suggs. Timeout called the Warriors.
Called for Golden State.
For all that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Different look here for the Warriors. Simmons with it. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. And they recover it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. This one for three. And it's Suggs missing. And it's the Clippers' ball. Beasley into the lane. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Andrew Wiggins.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Kicks it out to Beasley. And another 3 for the Clippers.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley with the feet set knocks it in.
And it's Suggs missing. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 14. Screen by Porzingis. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Beasley with the steal. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Get caught up, I can't be on them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead they keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a jumped off the poacher and bought me a board in the jet, cause my dog out a don't give a where the will be going. Off that I cover my got an elo, my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints. Money bun, I want 2,000, I want both of it. I know how to handle it, books on my damage. Can't run, we don't live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I'm to your dad. Off the porch, bought a push and I drag. Out the billing and then did it, now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on nigga them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead they keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a
Band on the we making it happen. I like a bougie, but keep me in
fantastic. Cartier straight out the plastic, diamonds in all of my glasses.
The magic
straight out the basket. They say them young have
the money too old, it's going nasty.
With
the way we pay, we been giving too many passes.
Too many. Drop it back and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest?
Who?
elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Technical.
They stole the flow, now they tryna run off with the
My
fashion.
neck got freezing, just give us the reason, make this look easy. Cut blue hundreds with the stones is. What's your issue? If you got a block outside the street,
ain't no peace treated. They ain't treated. They got me heated. Don't play with the game. They know that we be undefeated. I get. We talking beef. They say that they vegan. Tripping no reason. We got them on ice and talking the freezer.
I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking then I'm. He receive it. I can't see it.